Hello, Rashmi ma'am. Now, now the topic is why the expert system is required. Okay, the what is the necessity of these expert system? Why we require expert systems are often used to help non-experts. That is on when a human expert is too expensive, the results too slow. If we use a human error rate too high with a human unintentional human bias, or it is difficult for a person to reach the location. What is an expert system and what is it is used for what purpose we are going to use? So now the necessity of this expert system is the it has a huge data storage capacity and can rely upon a recall on the data after any duration it is needed. Okay, then the it puts use of collaborative knowledge of experts of a domain. When you don't find a person too far, when you don't find a domain knowledge person, this expert system is going to help for a person to take the particular domain. Okay, then the expert system too expensive, unintentional humors or difficult a person to reach particular location. Okay, so for that we need the expert system to be there. Then the expert system can automate a specific knowledge based tasks such as credit approval, fraud detection, loan application scoring, and so forth. Knowledge from a human expert can be translated into rules or cases and applied to data sets collected from information gathering systems. Collected from that information, jobs which are going to rely upon human expertise for a decision making are the best candidates to be automated by the expert system. The cost of maintaining the expert system, as I told, the characteristics is very difficult. The may be high due to the level of conflicting rules within a given system. Expert knowledge can be visualized as decision tree. An important program can handle a linear or a simple decision trees. And the thing is, a workflow server can handle complex stable decision tree when some complex problems are going to come across when we are going to take some decision. Expert systems should be used when decision tree change too often or if it is too complex, it is very uncertain that cannot be properly defined. The media and the entertainment industry is changing at the speed of light while it is used to be about newspapers, television, and radio. The transition to consumption of news through digital platforms has been rapid. Okay? When why we need an expert system is that the expert system can automate a specific knowledge, as I told. Okay, and expert systems are actually an earlier attempt at the artificial intelligence, then more smart programming than anything else. If that then do these logic trees that help solve difficult issues, the programming is trying to program on a specific subject or rarely closely related subjects to come up with a solution for an existing problem within very specific parameters. They don't adapt well outside of the problems they're created to help and solve. And so in the expert system or the best of my recollection, there are three successful stories of expert system being used in the real world. The first one was medical diagnosis system that was used to diagnose lung problems. It was called PUF. The second was a oil exploration system that was used to determine the best possible location to drill for oil. It was called the Enroll. The third system was designed by Digital Equipment Corporation to configure all of its computer system to the customer that needs. Okay, it just like a expert system work like a human brain or functions. It record all the actions that are carried out working and other things going in surrounding, and then do analysis and then work as per the programming done by the programmer unit. Okay, then the device the rules of assessing whether a packet is harmless or harmful. These expert rules should be written in an expert system development tool, and the packets themselves should be routed to the tool for analysis. You can search for free rule-based system development tool online. No expert systems are not outdated. Since 1989, there is an annual conference called Innovative Application of Artificial Intelligence. In short form, we call IAI. The proceedings of that conference show industrial systems that have AI content. Express system cannot be avoided. We are surrounded with more and more applications that behave like expert system. On our computers, there are calendar, antivirus, firewall. All of them have a knowledge base, simple rules to handle the data, and user interface may be not designed like expert system, but behave like that between the Excel sheets. They could also mini expert system. Each system contain plain data and rules to handle that data. So which the master program in the UK typically lasts 12 months of intense in-depth study that will include the lectures, seminars, and possible research along with a dissertation. This proves to be more cost effective for a student cannot start working at the end of 1 year as opposed to 2 years in other countries like US and India. These programs deliver transformative training to students in a relatively shorter time frame and help students to gain the edge in the competitive job lane. In this way, the expert system are going to be useful. So there was an attempt to generalize the work of expert system in the form of expert system shells like just clips. Those do not exist anymore, perhaps because of their system requirements made them out of date. So expert system got shadowed by the rise of machine learning. Instead, many of the expert system arguments can now be found in intelligent system and decision support system. That is why we need the expert system should be there. That is a necessity of the expert system.